guys, so this is going to be the first video in a new video series that I'm going to try to do called Inspiration to Fruition. I think that there's a lot of inspiration we can find either in each other's work or in things we see that are, crafty. We go, oh, I want to do something like that. But if you take the time to look around, you'd be surprised where you'd really find inspiration. So I'm going to show you a picture. And this isn't the best lighting, but you can see it, I think. And, okay, this is the sort of embarrassing part of the story. This is in my bathroom in my house, and I love my bathroom, the way it looks. It's one of my favorite rooms that we decorated. It's got kind of a teal color. It has a little bit of the bird theme. It's hard to tell. This blurry part is actually the shower curtain reflected in the mirror, which has browns and a darker turquoise. And then I have these mirrors that kind of are this strange, distressed pink color. Well, this is a view that I see every single day, and I know I like it because I picked it out for the bathroom, but I was looking at it and I saw just this view where you saw a little bit of the wall, some of the shower curtain in the mirror, and I said, oh my god, I want to make a card that looks like that. So I'll show you what I came up with. Ta-da! So this card is based on that picture, and you can kind of see, the connection. Obviously the colors are very similar, and I cut out the thank you on my Cricut. Both layers of this frame are from my Cricut. So is the bird, and so is the bird cage. Now, how I got them is a little bit interesting. Well, the thank you is simple. I cut out thank you. And what I did with the thank you is I used Vintage Photo Distress ink on it, and then I sprayed it with Creme de Coco Glimmer Mist so that it had a little bit of shine. This background paper is part of the Be Mine collection. The cage, the bird cage, I don't know if you can see that. It's actually, let's see, what's the best way to show you? Maybe if I turn around here. See how it's up off of the page, like I can slide my finger behind it? It's actually only attached on the two sides so that it has some dimension. And what I did with this is I cut it out, and it's from the Songbird cartridge, and it actually has a bird behind it. I have a smaller one here that I can show you. And see how it has that bird in the cage? What I did was with my scissors, I took some really sharp scissors, and I went through and I cut out the pieces of bird so that you just have the cage. And then I used is it Wild Honey? I always forget. Yes, the Wild Honey Distress ink, the new one. And I put that on there because I thought it would kind of give it a golden tone that would kind of match this background, but yet it would have a little bit more zing to it. So I did that, and then I put about 3 layers of UD on it. And when it was drying from the last time I heated it with the UD, I laid it over a round object so that it would get that curve to it, so that it would have some dimension. And I really kind of like it. So this frame here is from the Sentimental cartridge. Bleh. And it's 2 layers, and on the back layer, the one that you can hardly see back there, I used the Victorian Velvet color, and then I did use some Vintage Photo right around the edges. On this top layer, I used Tattered Rose Distress Crackle Paint. And I really like the way it looks. I rubbed some Vintage Photo in it afterwards to get a little bit more of that dark color in there, because remember, this is my inspiration, and you can see it's distressed, so that's the look I was going for. And I did add a bird here, and this was actually, sorry, my computer keeps making a weird noise. This was actually a bird that was on a bird bath. Let's see. I have a smaller one of those that I can show you too. It was like this, and what I did was I just cut it off of the bird bath and stuck it in between the layers and a little bit overlapping. For the mirror section, I used what was the inside of one of the frames after I'd cut it, and I put the brushed pewter Distress Crackle Paint on that, so it looks like an old antique mirror, which of course is hard to get on camera. But so, and then I just added the bling on here, and I rounded my corners. So that's how I made this card. So it's just kind of interesting to think this is something that I see every day when I stopped and looked at it in a new way, it led me to this card, which I, I'm pretty happy with. So take a look around you, see if you can find something. Let me know if this helps you stop and find some inspiration in your lives. And so hopefully you'll be seeing more inspiration to fruition videos from me soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.